Two V6 engines, nearly 600 horsepower, jet-propel the twin-hulled flying machines up to nearly 200 kilometers an hour. Two men in the cockpit push the XCATs to the edge of control. 16 top international teams representing 7 countries race on super fast tracks. There are some big moments. Iconic locations. The action up close and personal. There is always the need for speed. It's the 2015 UIM XCAT World Series. Welcome to Dubai. This thriving city is home to over 2 million people, and it's a hot and dynamic mix of high-tech business and luxurious hotels, but everything is very much anchored in tradition. Huge skyscrapers of steel and glass dominate the skyline and tower over the racecourse. The pit lanes are a hive of activity as the teams prepare for the racing ahead. There's plenty to play for in the penultimate act of the 2015 series. The series kicked off in Fujairah, and it was the Abu Dhabi team that put down an early marker by winning round 1. 2 Italian teams got 2nd and 3rd, Marine Investment Sud and Team 6. Round 2 in Dubai saw a United Arab Emirates top 3, but this time out it was ex-Dubai who took the win, and that was a sign of things to come. Round 3 saw the series travel to Cascais, Portugal. Ex-Dubai were now on a roll, and they made it 2 Grand Prix wins on the bounce. The French got in on the act with a 2nd, and Team 6 posted another 3rd place finish. The series then travelled over 11,000 miles to the Gold Coast of Australia for round 4. The fans crammed the shoreline to watch the high-octane action, and they were not disappointed. Ex-Dubai made it 3 Grand Prix wins out of 3. The home team, Gold Coast Australia, made it a debut to remember, thrilling home fans by clinching an impressive 2nd place finish. And yes, you guessed it, Team 6 got another 3rd in the big race. However, it was boat number 7, the Dubai team, who stole all the headlines. They flipped their XCAT not just once, but twice. Dramatic images, but thankfully nobody was hurt. So coming into round 5, ex-Dubai are the team to beat and top the leaderboard, with 3 Grand Prix wins on the bounce. Behind them, Abu Dhabi Team 5 and 6 are right in the mix, ready to pounce and ready to make a takeover bid at the top of the table. The series clock may be ticking for the chasing pack, but everybody wants to end the season on a high. The Dubai track is renowned for being a fast course, but conditions are set to be testing over the coming days, which focuses the mind on practice day. All 16 teams set up their boats, but for many teams, it's the first chance they've had to fine-tune or adjust their Supercat since round 4. Decisions made now can be the difference between winning and losing, and some teams have high hopes.
If everything works, I think we're going to be in the first 3 boats, because the boat runs good, and even though the weather forecast is not so good for the next days, but I like to be in the rough. So if everything works, I think we can run for the podium.
However, each track has its own particular nuances, and each team seems to have its own preferences.
Supposed to be getting rougher tomorrow and 6-foot waves on race day. So as of tomorrow, we'll change the setup. We have ballast, so we can set up the boat, moving weight forward or backwards on the sponsons, and then change propellers, ratios and height of the engine, lots of things. Our boat likes rough water, we like rough waters, and we're looking forward to a rough race here too.
For the home teams, there's always the added pressure of expectation to win on home waters, especially for ex-Dubai. But driver Nadir bin Hindi seemed calm and focused on the job in hand.
Pressure is always there, but as I told you before, when we sit in the boat, we just try to relax and concentrate on what we are doing. I mean, my brother on the throttle, he concentrates on his job, I concentrate on the cornering and on the turns. So there where we get a good time. If you are under pressure and you start panicking or put a lot of pressure on yourself, you're going to start falling back every lap you're going to go out there, because as long as you're calm, you can do good.
Just before any big race, most drivers will tell you they try to relax. The camaraderie between the teams is self-evident. They're very much a close-knit family off the water and no-holds-barred rivals on it. When a window of opportunity presented itself to visit the world's tallest building, the Burj Khalifa, 6 intrepid drivers jumped at the chance to take in the view.
I'm scared to death. I don't know if you can tell. I don't know what's going to happen, especially with all these fools that were with us.
As far as I know, I'm not scared of heights, so I guess it will be okay.
Looking forward to seeing the view, and I've heard as well that I can sway a bit up top, so I don't know if that's true or not.
Is it lift or elevator?
Ooh, I say lift, I think.
Yeah, but you're asking an Australian. I mean, everything's backwards.
The view is, how I can say, is terrific, isn't it? For the rest, I scared about it. You know, my hand, my left hand.
It's amazing. I like it.
You don't get these opportunities all that often, so I'm pretty thankful for it.
I prefer to relax close to the boat than in the pits, but this is a great way as well. Just to see this view and the whole Dubai is awesome.
Dubai always seem to be able to do everything bigger, so this building's just insane.
I'm okay. Joaquim's been holding my hand, so I'm doing all right. This will be the second scariest thing I did today after I get in the boat with Jay.
A quick walk through the aquarium on the way back to the pit lanes. Surrounded by sharks. Just like being on the track. It's day 2, and it's down to the serious business of qualifying for the Grand Prix. It's a tried and tested format of whoever sets the fastest time gets pole position and so on. The pit lane is a flurry of activity. Mechanics make last-minute adjustments, and the drivers and co-drivers get in the zone and totally focus on racing. Conditions were flat calm at the beginning of qualifying, but they were set to change. Dubai, with all the power and speed, were quick to take advantage. They nailed a blisteringly quick time of 2 minutes 33.93 seconds and set the pace the rest would have to follow.
So already that's 4 seconds quicker than we saw in practice yesterday. Impressive stuff.
As each team followed, conditions became choppier, and as a result, no one could match boat number 3's qualifying time. It's pole position for Nadir bin Hendi and Arif Al Zafain. It's job done for Dubai. Team Dubai nailed a confidence-boosting 2nd place on the grid. The Gold Coast double flip, now a distant memory. Abu Dhabi 5 completed the top 3. At this level, only hundredths of a second separating the 2nd and 4th. And try as they might, T-Bone Station pushed and pushed, but never bettered 4th. Sweden's Speedcat Racing pushed it and nearly lost it.
And big moment there for Speedcat. Yeah, all you see is sky.
All the teams pushed, but it was game over. If you hadn't nailed a quick time early, it was never going to be. After an intense morning qualifying session, Dubai are in pole, Dubai 2nd, and Abu Dhabi 5 3rd. By mid-afternoon, attention had quickly turned to the Dubai duty-free Speedcat Challenge. A round by round, full-throttle 2-boat knockout. The fastest boat at the end winning the title and grabbing valuable race points into the bargain. In the opening rounds, it all went to form. It ended up a photo finish between Abu Dhabi 5 and Team Saracen. A lick of paint right on the line, saving Abu Dhabi 5. In the quarterfinals, the pick of the bunch was the fight between the Abu Dhabi teams. Boat number 5 versus boat number 4. Another close call for Abu Dhabi 5, again literally by inches. However, their luck ran out against Dubai in the semi-finals. The series leaders looked imperious and raced right to the final. Their opponents in the final, T-Bone Station, were high in confidence and in great form. And it was an epic dogfight.
Dubai have got an advantage, maybe a quarter of a boat length. We'll see what happens in the middle part of the run. Dubai edging clearer and clearer. Arab and Nadir Bin Hendi now starting to pull away from the 10 boat of Giovanni Carpitella and Luca Fendi. They're coming towards the line now, just about to hit the finish line, and it's boat 3, Arab and Nadir Bin Hendi, who win the Dubai duty-free Speedcat run.
Dubai are in the driving seat. It couldn't go much better for the home crowd favourites. They win the Speedcat Challenge and are pole position for the final day's Grand Prix. Can anybody spoil the Dubai party? But race conditions are changing, and that always proves to be a real leveller. Do not go away. Welcome back to Dubai and the 2015 UIM XCAT World Series. It's the final day of racing, and all 16 teams prepare for the 16-lap Dubai Grand Prix. Dubai top the series leaderboard and are favourites to make it 4 wins in a row. They're in pole position on the grid, and after winning the Speedcat Challenge, one would have thought the confidence would be high. However, race conditions are set to be tricky. The rougher sea state will level the playing field, and as a result, Nadir Bin Hendi is in a cautious mood.
It's pretty rough out there, it's bumpy. The difficult part is for everybody is they're going to go against the wave. That's the worst part for the race. Going sideways or coming with the wave is fine, but going against the wave there where you get a lot of impact, you're going to put a lot of stress on your gearboxes, on your engine. So we should take it easy and just finish the race because we need the points to win the championship. So we're going to push, but we're going to push on the safe side.
Salem Al-Adidi is also in a cautious mood, perhaps feeling the pressure and desperately wanting to consign the Gold Coast double flip into the distant past.
Today I think we have to think about 2 things, very important things. To finish the race safely with no problems because next weekend we have final race. And the second thing, we have to hold our position. We're gonna start second, so we have to fight for this and we have to drive safely. That's it.
Right from the word go, the conditions have already caused problems. On a mid-morning practice run, it's bad news for the Gold Coast Australia team. They've damaged their boat.
Just as well getting into our first hot lap on the second time out, we felt like a funny vibration at the back of the boat, and it's like something was broken, so we slowed down, and the moment we slowed down it just started sinking. So we turned around and then headed for the beach as quick as we could. Just snuck it up on the beach before the cockpit and everything went under.
With Gold Coast now out of the running, it soon transpires that Speedcat have problems, and it's now a race against time to make the start. As events unfolded, Joachim Kumlin of the Videx team seemed very relaxed, and he had a definite race strategy mapped out.
This is offshore. I mean, you have to get around the course in a whole piece and finish the race. That's the number one. And then it's a really technical race. The 2 of us in the boat's going to be really good together. So we have to listen to each other and drive with our heads as well, so we don't go too hard. As soon as you go too hard, you're going to hit the wave and maybe you're upside down.
Team 6 are also in a confident mood. They prefer the rougher conditions.
We're starting in 10th position on the second buoy on the grid, but because it's rough out there, it should be a problem to gain positions. We'll have to do a Valentino Rossi, start from last and try to get to the front.
Tommaso Poli always sticks to his tried and tested pre-race ritual of cooling down his race suit before racing.
Voila, ready.
It's good news for Speedcat. They've made the starting grid, but only just. Championship leaders Dubai are on pole. Dubai boat number 7 are in second on the grid, and Abu Dhabi 5 in third. The teams on the starting grid know what's coming. Conditions are as forecasted. The sea state is rough. The racing will be a full-on test for both man and machine.
And there is the green flag, and the race gets underway. Round 5 of the UIM XCAT World Series begins, and it looks like it's a decent start for Dubai, furthest over on the right-hand side. But look at the air that they're getting. This is so spectacular as they head down towards the shore. It's a good start as well from Abu Dhabi team in boat number 5, but Dubai it is in boat 3, who appear to have got the advantage for the time being at least as they crest these waves. Fantastic stuff. It looks as though boat 7 of Salem Al-Adidi and Isra Al-Ali have got quite a slow start. They started in second place, but have dropped well back. This is on board with the Speedcat team as they crash through the waves. Dubai in first place. Second place for Abu Dhabi team at the moment, but here come T-Bone Station. Boat number 10, Giovanni Carpatella, partnering with Luca Fendi. There's the sixth boat on the right-hand side, already going past Speedcat as they make their way down towards Logo Island for the first time. But it looks as though T-Bone Station are there in third place as they swing through the right-hander. Arif Al-Zafin and Nadir Bin Hendi are leading into the right-hander. Abu Dhabi team who are up into second place then, third for T-Bone Station, fourth for Videx, fifth for Speedcat. So we saw boat 6 get past Speedcat, but now they've dropped back again. But that was one of the most difficult starts I think I've seen. So there you can see Abu Dhabi team are pulling out alongside boat number 3, Dubai, and they are almost pulling alongside here.
And they're going to go past Dubai here. So that's a massive thing, as I said before. Heading into the swell is really where that maybe that boat length that Abu Dhabi 5 has over Dubai is going to make up some ground.
Abu Dhabi team into the lead of the race then. These are the two boats that are battling at the top of the championship, and Abu Dhabi seem to have got in front. Boat number 5, Rashid Al-Tar and Faleh Al-Mansouri are now leading the way as they come up to the far point. It's a 16-lap race, this one. You've got the start lap, then 2 long laps to take and 13 normal race laps, and it's boat number 5, Abu Dhabi team, who we're on board with here, leading the way. And well, it's been a long time since we've seen boat 3 overtaken for the lead of the race, and this would bring the gap at the top of the championship down as well. At the moment it's at 27 points, and if they were to take victory here it would come down to just 22 points heading into the final round of the season. And here's a great battle between the 6th boat and Speedcat. They've been side by side for most of the race so far,
and it actually looks like Videx, boat 22, has overtaken T-Bone Station for third place as well.
This is the battle for 4th position then. So they're going to go side by side towards the final corner. Looking up the inside, there is the Speedcat boat. On the outside is the 6th boat of Nicolini offshore. And then we've got Dubai. Then there's Videx. So T-Bone Station have dropped back behind these two as well, haven't they? And it is boat number 6 who hold on to that 4th place at the moment. Speedcat are going to have to take the wash and go across the back of the boat. Oh, goodness me. They're pushing, aren't they, Abu Dhabi team?
Yeah, certainly. Into this headwind as well and the head sea. This is going to be the toughest leg of the race for sure.
And here is the replay then of boat 5, Abu Dhabi team, getting up alongside Dubai. And you can see there, whoa, a big moment for Dubai. This is the battle for 3rd place. Boat 22, which is Videx, where we have Alfredo Amato and Joachim Kumlin. And they are battling with boat number 6 as they make their way down, and that's and this is behind them Speedcat, who we're on board with here, hitting only 130 kilometers an hour at this point. Yesterday, when it was flat, you'd be hitting 180 down here. Yachts are out of the race, and that is a real shame for them. But there are our leaders still. Boat number 5, Abu Dhabi team. The gap between them and Dubai was under 5 seconds as they crossed the line last time. Oh, and Dubai are in front here.
Dubai have overtaken Abu Dhabi 5.
And so it looks as though Dubai have retaken the lead of the race then, away from Abu Dhabi team. Here is the Fujairah team doing battle with Marine Investimenti Sud as they come out of the top corner and head back down towards the coastline. Oh, and there, boat number 3, Dubai have broken down. Arif Al-Zafin and Nadir Bin Hendi, the championship leaders, look to be out of the race just after they'd taken the lead. Goodness me, what drama in the XCAT World Series. This is going to give us a great finale in Abu Dhabi next week. It looks as though the 22 boat is going to be making a move for the lead here before too long, maybe even on this next run. Boat 22, Videx, deciding to back out of that one at that point because the door was shut. And it's boat 5, Abu Dhabi team, Rashid Al-Tar and Faleh Al-Mansouri, who continue to lead the race, but for how long? That's going to be the question. And this was a replay of Abu Dhabi team. Oh, big moment. And here is boat 22, Videx then, who are trying to take advantage, and they are now in the lead of the race. Alfredo Amato and Joachim Kumlin have managed to get past Abu Dhabi team into the lead of the race. So the 22 boat of Videx lead now by a good margin. This is the replay.
The overtake.
Wow, what a race we have got on our hands here at the Dubai International Marine Club. And here comes 6 now in the Nicolini offshore boat. They're pulling alongside, and I think as they come towards the final corner, we could see Matteo Nicolini and Tommaso Poli up into 2nd place, and it's going to happen here at the final turn.
Here it is. You're going to see an overtake. Got the inside line, and they're going to go through into 2nd place here.
Okay, so boat number 6 are up into 2nd place. Boat 22 of Videx are in the lead of the race. I think if you'd have told me that this morning when I woke up. I thought I was still asleep, but there's the move again, and straightforward almost.
And boat number 7, Dubai, has just gone past our window as well, and it looks like they've retired from the race.
On board with Speedcat, Abu Dhabi team have just disappeared to their right-hand side, and that means Mikael Bengtsson and Eric Stark are now up into 3rd place. If boat 6 were to win this race, they'd move ahead of X Dubai in the championship. As it is, they're only running in 2nd position. And there's a look at the replay. Speedcat going around the outside at the first corner. Boat 22 of Videx, Alfredo Amato and Joachim Kumlin leading the way, but it's boat 6 in 2nd place, Tomato Poli and Matteo Nicolini. Speedcat are in 3rd, Abu Dhabi team 4th, 5th for T-Bone Station, but this is the battle for the lead, the 22 boat of Videx with boat number 6.
Boat number 6 looks like it's overtaking boat number 22 here.
Yes, they're up the inside, and boat 6, Nicolini, are into the lead of the race, coming up towards the far end of the course. So boat 6, Tommaso Poli and Matteo Nicolini are into the lead, and as it's, big moment for them, and as it stands into the lead of the championship as well. What drama here. So boat 6 lead, but Videx are fighting back, and they've got the inside coming around the corner. So boat 22, Alfredo Amato and Joachim Kumlin in the Videx boat are back into the lead of the race. It's boat number 6 then that is leading the way in this incredible Dubai Grand Prix in the 5th round of the UIM XCAT World Series. So boat 6, Matteo Nicolini and Tommaso Poli. Boat 22 is in 2nd place, Speedcat. Boat number 2 is in 3rd place, Abu Dhabi. Team 5 is in 4th position, T-Bone Station. Well, actually, I think T-Bone Station got past, didn't they? So they should be in 4th place, 5th for Abu Dhabi team. Oh, and someone's off. Who is that? It's boat 6. It's Tommaso Poli and Matteo Nicolini. Have they nosedived? Well, let's have a look at the replay then.
There you go.
Oh, my word.
Submarine.
Oh, my word. So boat 22 are leading the way. There are the 6th boat. They've lost 1 engine.
They have lost 1 engine. So this, again, for the championship points now, completely underwater.
Wow.
Videx lead still. Boat number 22, Alfredo Amato and Joachim Kumlin. 2nd for Speedcat Racing, Eric Stark and Mikael Bengtsson. 3rd for T-Bone Station in that boat there of Luca Fendi and Giovanni Carpatella. This is on board with Speedcat then, as they continue to crest the waves, and they still can't quite see Videx now, can they? They are 21 seconds back from Videx. So onto the final lap go Videx, leading the way. Speedcat Racing are going to come across in 2nd place before too long. In 3rd position at the moment is T-Bone Station. Abu Dhabi Team 5 are in 4th spot. It's 5th for Team Saracen Australia. It's 6th for the 6th boat of Nicolini. Calm on board at the moment with the Speedcat team. They're only doing 100 kilometers an hour, which even in these tricky conditions you'd expect them to be doing a little more than that. The checkered flag is being readied, the checkered flag is being waved, and boat 22, Joachim Kumlin and Alfredo Amato win the 5th round of the UIM XCAT World Series. I can see them out of the window punching the air in the cockpit.
And they'll be absolutely ecstatic with that result.
And T-Bone have taken 2nd place, we believe. Boat number 10, T-Bone Station, have taken 2nd position away from the Speedcat team on this final lap. Here are Speedcat, they're cruising, they're crawling.
In a race packed full of incident, it's Videx who take the win. Mission accomplished for T-Bone Station, who podium in 2nd, and Abu Dhabi 5 are 3rd, grabbing valuable championship points. And after that submarine moment, Team 6 finish in 7th.
I'm so happy. I mean, we started really, really good. We was up there, best 4 boats, and I saw the waves were really, really big out there. I had to be focused 100% all the race. I had to look over my shoulder all the time to see the other boats, and I thought that something is wrong with the boat. Just keep my fingers crossed that we made it to the finish line. I talked to Alfredo all the time, like, take it easy, Alfredo, we're gonna do this.
I knew the battle was gonna be very tough because I saw like at least 10 boats passing me on right side, left side, everybody was pushing like crazy. So Giovanni decided to slow down a little bit because 15 laps in the rough, I don't think we could make it really. I think we're gonna break everything. And who was pushing to the limit all the way and had problems. So it was a tactic that Giovanni had and was a good choice.
We needed to push hard because the World Championship now it will be gap between 1st and 2nd because we are now 2nd. So we hope to finish the season with the championship.
With Abu Dhabi 5 taking third place in the Grand Prix, they're now just 1 point adrift from ex-Dubai. It's now neck and neck between the top two, but unlucky Team 6 are still in with an outside chance for the title in third. It's now perfectly poised as the UIM XCAT World Series heads for Abu Dhabi and round 6, the final round of the season. It's a three-way shootout for the series win. Who will take the championship? Join us again soon to find out. Goodbye from Dubai, and thank you for watching.